Hello guys! My name is Victoria Pavlovart. I'm the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. How are you this morning, guys? No surprise, in Atlanta we have a rainy morning, and it will be rainy entire week. But spring is very close. So guys, what we will be working on today? Today we will be working on, I will show you how you can create a 3D object from scratch in Adobe Photoshop and how you can finish your 3D object in Adobe Dimension. So guys, let's start. Let me switch to my desktop camera, just like this, and voila. As you can see, I have opened Adobe Photoshop, and by the way guys, I'm in 3D workspace. Why? Because we are working on 3D compositing today, so why not? It's easy and everything right under your fingerprints. So when you're working with 3D project, switch to 3D workspace, and yes, you can customize 3D workspace in a way you like. Also, as you can see, I have opened layers panel, and now I have only one layer, simple white background layer. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to curvature pen tool. I will show to you. Curvature pen tool, my favorite tool, one of my favorite tools in Photoshop. And using my curvature pen tool, I will start working on a 3D model. And by the way, in the options bar, guys, I specified path, not shape, path. So now we are ready to start working on our 3D object. I will be using only one tool, the curvature pen tool. I will create a first curvature point, just like that, second one, just like that. Basically guys, what I'm doing, I'm outlining candle holder. Yes, I forgot to mention, today we are working on candle holder. So this is our basic outline. You can create any candle holder you like. Guys, everything is up to you. As I'm always saying, it's your creation and it's your art. To create straight line between two curvature points, simply double click on curvature point and double click on another curvature point, and you will create a straight line between them. And now I will close my path. And again, I need a straight point between two curvature points, double click, and voila. So basically guys, I created half of my candle holder shape. Using same the curvature pen tool, I can adjust my shape in a way I like. Just like that, and I think I'm happy with this shape. Perfect. Maybe a little bit more. Just like that. Now, what I will do now, guys, I will show to you without keyboard shortcuts, just you to know. I will go to 3D. I will click on it, and here, guys, I will ask Photoshop to create new 3D extrusion from a selected path. Just like that. I will click on it, and voila, Photoshop creates it for me. But yes guys, it's not what you were looking for. We just started. First of all, I will click here, deformation axis, just like that. And now guys, I will click on deform icon, and I will be redirected to deform workspace. Let me show to you. Second icon, and here I will increase this angle to 360. Let me show to you. All way to the right. Easiest way to remember, just like that, and voila, our candle holder is ready. But if you will see, guys, we have this hole inside our candle holder. It's not a right thing to I don't want to leave it as it is, because if I would like to print it out, definitely it will be not a candle holder I will be using in my house or in my office. So how can I fix it? It's super easy. I will move extrusion depth slider to the left. Let me show to you in real life. Pay attention to this hole, just like this, and voila, we fixed everything. Now we have our 3D holder. I can finish my 3D model in Adobe Photoshop. I can add material, I can render it, and I can do anything I like. But hello guys. Oh, me too, Carol, I agree with you. So, but I love Dimension. I love Dimension very much. So, to make my workflow more enjoyable and easier, I will bring my 3D object into Adobe Dimension. But first of all, I need to save my 3D model I created in Photoshop. I will click on 3D menu, and here, guys, I will where is it? I will click on export 3D layer, just like this. And I will specify 3D file format, guys. I will specify to OBJ. I will click OK, and I will specify location. I will specify location on my desktop, and I will name it to live stream, and I will click save. Now, guys, I will launch Adobe Dimension, just like that, and let's rock and roll. First of all, I need to create my document. I can create my document in any size I like. If I will click on these three dots, I will be able to specify parameters for my new document. But if I would like to create my document in the size I worked the last time in Dimension, I will simply click create new. Yes, Dimension remembers the last size of your document you worked with. I will click on create new, and voila. First of all, guys, I would like to adjust my horizon line. I will click on horizon tool, this beautiful tool, and I will change angle, and also I will bring horizon line down. Now I will go to file, and I will click import 3D model, just like that. In my desktop, remember, guys, I saved my 3D model we created in Photoshop as a live stream.obj. I will click on it, I will click open, and like this. I will switch to universal move tool, and guys, did you notice I have this white dot? If I will click on it, Dimension will adjust the view of my candle holder, and Dimension will place it right in the middle of my document, exactly as I wanted. Yes, Carol, I agree with you. They are great together. So now definitely I need to bring size of my candle holder down, and I will do it just like this. I think it's good. Perfect. Now, guys, I'm happy with this candle holder, and I would like to add material. I will click on material tab, just like this. And here, guys, we have a lot of default materials. All these materials are free for you. They are default materials inside Dimension. And we have two types of materials. We have Adobe standard materials and we have substance materials. What's the difference between two of them? Adobe standard materials has standard parameters. You can each of Adobe materials has standard sliders to adjust your materials. It's the easier ways to understand. With substance materials, we have different parameters, different options assigned to each material. So each material is unique. Because each material is unique, you have different sliders, you have different parameters you can adjust your material with. So today we'll be using substance materials. I will click on one of my favorite, bronze, and voila, look at this. How beautiful is it? I can adjust anything I like, guys. If you will see in my properties panel, I have all parameters I can adjust my material with, but I'm happy with default material, so I will be not adjusting anything today. So we have created our candle holder. How about candle? I will switch to models library. Again, guys, all these models are free for you. They are default Adobe Dimension models. You can use them in the way you like. I will click on this model and voila. First of all, definitely I need to bring size down. I will click and hold Shift key. I will click on this green rectangle and I will resize my shape proportionally, just like that. Now I will bring it up and looks like we positioned our candle in the right place, but I can guarantee it's not. How we can check it? It's easy. But first of all, guys, I would like to save my current view. I will click on camera bookmarks icon and I will click on this plus sign and I will rename this view as front view, just like that. And now, guys, I would like to check if I positioned my candle in the right place. I will switch to orbit tool and look at this. Definitely I positioned my candle in the wrong place. So I will switch to my universal move tool and I will bring my candle in the right place. Maybe a little bit up, just like this. Maybe a little bit like this, and definitely I need to bring size down, just like this. And voila. Not like this, guys. Don't get frustrated if something not like you wanted. You can fix anything in the way you want. Just more patient. I think this is how I want it. Maybe a little bit. Let's undo it. Just like this. And I will save this view in the same way. I will click on camera bookmarks and I will rename it to side view. Side, just like that. To switch between any views, you can click on any of them and voila. So now we have our candle holder and a candle. Now I need to change material for my candle. I'm sorry, just like that. I will click again on material tab and I will be redirected to material library. And here, guys, we have very nice Adobe standard material. I will click on a wax material and voila. Can I change the color of my candle? Of course I can. I can click on color icon in properties panel and here I can specify any color I like. Red, a gold, anything I like, but I will leave it, I will apply a red color to my material, just like this. Now guys, let's change color for our background. I will click on Environment tab, and here guys, in Properties panel, next to background, again we have color icon. I will click on it, and I will simply specify black color for my background. This is basically our design, but to be more, yes, definitely Carol, but again, this is for beginners, and I would like to make it easier. We will talk about each tool during our next dimension stream next week. So this is simple candle holder with our candle, and I will switch back to our models, and here we have sphere. I will click on it. I will bring size down, and I will bring it close to the viewer, just like that. I will switch back to our material library, and here we have, if I remember correctly, yes, we have ice material. I will apply to this sphere. I will duplicate it, and another sphere I will locate slightly on a distance, just like this. Can we preview it? Definitely we can. I will click on show a render preview. I will give Dimension few seconds to analyze my document, and voila, now we can preview quick rendering. I'm happy with my composition, I'm happy with everything. What I will do now, I would like to add a light. I would like to add more artistic light. I will click on a light tab. I will be redirected to lights library. Again, it's default Adobe Dimension library. You can use it right now. And I will click on 3-point lights, just like that. And guys, if you notice in my scene panel, now I have 3 lights. Let me show to you, just like that. 3 lights, and I can modify all 3 lights separately. What I will do, I will click on key light. In Properties panel, I will click on color icon, and I will specify yellow color, just like that. Also guys, I can specify parameters for each color. I can increase or decrease intensity, rotation, just like that, height, and also size. Guys, again, it's up to you. Now I will click on fill light, and I will change color to blue, light blue color. And again, I can change all parameters, but I'm happy with default this light. And a backlight, I will leave backlight as a white light. I can increase or decrease intensity, of course. Rotation, I will change rotation slightly, and voila. Now I will click back on hide or show or render a preview icon, and now I would like to show my quick render preview, just like this. For me guys, this yellow light is too harsh, so I will adjust it. I will click on key light, and I will bring intensity down, just like that. And let's preview. Now I'm happy with everything, and I'm ready to render my project. I did show to you in my previous streams how you can render your project. Same steps you can apply to a current project, or you can share this project with your client or with your team. Simply click on share 3D scene, and you will be able to publish 3D scene, send a link to your client or your co-workers, and they will be able to preview your 3D document. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. Again, if you have any question, just ask. If you want me to stream about something specific, just let me know. I would love to hear from you. Guys, let me know what you want to see. Yes, I will change background to white just in a second. So I will click on environment, I will click on background, I will click on a white, and just like that. And again, you can adjust anything. You can adjust reflection. You can adjust each light separately. You can even adjust environment light. Guys, everything is up to you. It's your project, it's your creation. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all your support. Super appreciated. And again, if you have any questions, just ask. Don't hesitate. Just ask. I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And again, if you want me to stream about some specific topic, just let me know. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be working on compositing in Photoshop. We will create very beautiful image in Photoshop. On Thursday, guys, we will be creating watercolor portrait painting in Adobe Fresco, and on Friday we will continue our painting lessons. It will be lesson 2. So guys, thank you so much. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.